Ben's got about 5 seconds in between all of his engagements, so we're going to do a an organic slow burn for 17 minutes.
Love it.
Do you want a suggestion or just straight in?
Let's go with a suggestion of something that is on this piece of paper.
Great.
It is a drone manual, and the suggestion is strictly forbidden.
Okay, I'm going to press play on the
Okay.
thing timer.
Okay. I just want to say that I'm extremely sorry.
Is that it?
I'm willing to pay for the damages as well.
Okay, that's fair enough. But what about the damages to my heart?
Your boat is, I've already looked it up on Kelly's Blue Book, worth $75,000. But nothing can,
Jeremy, it's not the boat, it's what it represents.
you know. And
Okay?
did you notice my long dramatic pause after I said I'm sorry? It's because to the extent that I can, because I've never been married, to the extent that I can, I feel that that is the boat that you were married on at one point. So obviously the sentimental value is going to be there, and now it's at the bottom of the ocean.
Jeremy, it's not just one marriage, okay? It's three marriages on that boat, okay? So there is a lot of memories, a lot of love, a lot of connection, okay? That is now at the bottom of Toronto fucking lake, okay?
Quantity
Like,
love,
sorry?
quantity love, like not really depth of love with one man,
I had depth.
Charles. But yeah, with Charles, I thought Charles was my best friend. But now you're telling me, and I'm pretty sure Charles didn't know that there were two other men before him. Were they even men?
Sometimes, why would he need to know that? Why would he need to know that? Okay, it's like bookends. There's a select bit of time between each thing, and each thing is compartmentalized. Okay, I don't feel like I owe anybody an explanation. I mean, the only person who owes an explanation is you because you sunk my fucking boat.
I
Okay,
sunk
Jeremy.
your fucking boat because I was in love with you. I was. How many people destroy a boat in the middle of a proposal?
Jeremy, you could have just given me flowers,
I didn't
chocolates,
know
taken
that the
me
flare would
somewhere.
go down. I thought it went up, and I just thought, wow, that was like the flare of our love these last couple weeks.
Jeremy, the flare goes up when the red bit is pointing up, okay? Not pointing down.
Oh,
And you know
let me
what?
take some notes here on the side of the raft.
So is that it? The proposal's finished? Like you're not going to finish the proposal? That's it?
I don't know who I would be proposing to anymore. I thought that
Oh,
I was proposing to my best friend's ex-wife, God rest his soul, but now I'm number four in a long line, and
four is not a long line, Jeremy. Okay,
it is
that's
a
like four.
square. You can take four turns and start exactly where you started from.
Okay, so does this mean you don't want to propose? Is that what you're saying here?
It means that I need more reason, honey. Barb,
Okay, what's changed? By the way, do you know how to do this dinghy thing? Like, do you know? Because I've never
yeah,
had to go
yeah.
in the
We
dinghy before because
Yeah,
I've always been on
let me
the
give you
boat,
a quick
Jeremy.
class, okay? What we do is we sit here in the dinghy, okay? And I sit on this side and you sit on that side to balance the weights, all right? Then we swim around, panicking for like a
Swim
day or
around?
so. No,
I'm not
we
getting out of the
paddle.
dinghy.
We paddle with our arms, and yes, sometimes one of us is going to have to push it and swim. And then for a couple days, we're going to do that before we realize, oh shit, there isn't any land around. And then we're going to start to like collect rainwater, hopefully, if it lands in our boat. And if that doesn't work, we're going to have to start collecting the birds that land. One of us has to distract it while the other one grabs it. And we have to rip off its head, drink its blood, and
Okay,
eat some
Jeremy,
kind of meat.
we're on one of the Great Lakes. Okay, it's not the ocean. I told you. We're in Toronto. You don't have to like survival thing like
You are so bad at quantity. Do you know why they call them Great Lakes?
because they're great. I like they're
In what way?
So what are you saying to me, Jeremy?
I'm saying that whether we are in an ocean or a lake, we wouldn't know because these fucking things are big.
Okay, it's great. How great could it be? You know what I mean? It's not an ocean, Jeremy, okay? I'm not expecting to die out here in a dinghy with a half-assed proposal. Okay, that's not what was on my sort of contract
Fine.
when God sent me
you want the
down
other part of
here,
the proposal?
Jeremy.
Here. I got the other part of the proposal right here.
Oh, Jeremy, for God's sake! Jeremy, we're sinking!
We're not-
Jeremy!
It's a temporary. It's a
Jeremy, for fuck's sake, try and get the water out. Get the water out, Jeremy.
part of
Jesus Christ. I have to take my jacket up and plug the hole up. Fuck.
Come on. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just wait. There's a life. Hold on to the life preserver part. Just hold on to me. Hold on to me, Ben.
Sake.
Hold on to me.
For fuck's sake, Jeremy. It's fucking cold.
Did the other two guys also die in a boating accident?
Oh, we're going to talk about this now. Are we? Wow.
It's
Okay.
cryptically relevant at this point. Because the flare that I pulled, the arrow was pointed up, honey.
That arrow is the motion of what you pulled down. The other red bit, Jeremy! The red bit with the flame type icon on it! Okay, that's the bit that explodes. That's the bit that goes up.
You know, when I was a kid,
not the
my
arrow
father
that says pull down this way.
always told me when I was a kid, my father said, always be safe. So,
wow, that advice was taken on, wasn't it?
one of the first things that he taught me is how to change a tire.
That's not useful
And
in
I
this particular
took
situation.
the lug nuts and I pulled them off and I pulled that tire off and I replaced it with the other one. And I looked at him because I've been practicing for hours and hours and hours. And he stared back at me and he smiled and he said, fail. And I said, what, Dad? I did everything. I did everything I could to be safe. And he said, you forgot to put out the flares.
Oh, God.
And he pulled it with the arrow up and shot up into the air.
How long ago was this, Jeremy? Because I feel like it's a different flare. Okay, they're all different. Okay, you got to look at the.
It was. In my heart, it was yesterday. So I think I know what a flare is and what direction it's supposed to go.
Okay, so Clifford's parachute didn't open. Okay, and it's one of the most traumatic experiences of my life, Jeremy. So if I don't want to talk about my first husband and how his parachute didn't open, okay, I don't think you should be...
Second husband now. Tell me about the second husband.
Food poisoning. You know what, Jeremy? If people offer you oysters, Just don't. It's not worth the risk. You know what? Damien was such a gentle soul, and those convulsions, okay, I'm not going to forget that for the rest of my life, which might not be long. Okay, now that we're like freezing to death in one of the greatest lakes.
This is a lake where money can't save you, I guess.
Jeremy,
Damien's money. What was
just
the name of the first guy again?
Cliff.
Charles loved
No,
you.
it's not funny, Cliff. The thing didn't open. Okay, let's not
Why
make
did
a
you have him
joke.
parachuting off a cliff? I thought it was an airplane accident.
Base jumping. Okay? That's
You love your wild adventures, huh? You bring us all out.
well, it's that's what life's about, adventure, okay? So maybe
And
I just got to
Charles
see this
went
as an
overboard.
adventure.
One guy parachutes, one guy gets poisoned, this other guy gets overboard, and then look at
You did this. It wasn't me. You did the flare thing, Jeremy. It's not me. Oh my God. Honestly, I can't I just can't believe this. You know what? I don't want the proposal, Jeremy, because like honestly, you're going to kill me this time. That's what's going to happen. You got some idea that I'm some kind of black widow. Fuck.
whether you try to kill me or not.
I'm not. How am I going to kill you, Jeremy? Okay, I'm holding on to you like right now. How am I gonna? How am I gonna kill you? How's that gonna happen? Huh?
Do you hear that?
What is it?
It's a
It's a weird
buzz,
sound.
buzzing. It's
Buzzing.
it's an engine.
Oh wow. Okay, good. Jeremy, we just got to like put out. Yeah. Ho, over here, over here.
Hey, we're over here. We're
We're
over
over
here. Oh my
here.
God. We're saved. Oh, honey, I mean, Barb, oh, oh my God, we're not gonna die out here.
Wow, that's
That's amazing. Hey,
amazing.
buddy. Hey,
Hey,
thank you. Thank you.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Is this him?
Oh, this is
What do you mean
uh,
is it him? Yeah, it's
Jeremy.
us.
This is
We want to
Jeremy.
be saved. Oh, you didn't tell him?
Can you just fish us out of the water, okay? Because it's probably about two
No,
degrees in
no,
here.
I'll drop the ladder down in 2 minutes. All right, I'm over here.
Two
I got a protein.
minutes,
Yeah, I got a protein shake. Just give me a couple minutes.
Brad. Oh my God. What?
Guess I'm done for, huh?
What are you talking about? Brad is going to come back after his protein
Well, he
shake.
said, did you tell him? He didn't pull me up. I'm freezing my ass off here, and you
I'm
guys did
freezing my ass
something.
off. He didn't
You
pull me up
did
either, Jeremy.
something.
Okay, so just don't, you know, like he's left me here.
Always the victim, huh?
Who, you?
No, you know what? Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I have been too much of a victim
Brad, for God's sake, how long does it take
my whole
to have
life.
a
Ever
protein
since
shake?
I met you at the retirement home, I I fell for you. Charles
Do we
said,
need this commentary right now?
most amazing person I'd ever meet. And he was right. And when he died, I was happy. And
You were
so in
happy
some
when
ways,
Charlie died?
yeah, I didn't
Oh,
think I
that's
would be
nice.
happy, but I was happy and I didn't know why. And it's because I truly fell
Brad, for God's sake.
with you. So even if whatever happens, I'm not a victim. I deserve it. Oh, oh.
Oh, 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 oh. What? Brad, no! Brad, no! Brad!
What, do you want me to wait till he gets up on the deck? I'm not.
Fuck, but you didn't have to do it like that. Like, I mean, I've had a lot of trauma in my life to
right,
watch
and
you
then
doing
I gotta.
that, like, in front of me. What the fuck, Brad? Okay, can you pull me up now, please?
Oh, nice. That's a good one. That is a. They're wet, but yep.
Brad, come on. It's fucking freezing down here.
You got one more for me. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice one. What'd you do for this? I don't want to know.
Don't.
All right. Can you push his body over a little bit? There's some of the piranhas can get pretty nasty. Come on up.
Oh, Jesus. Brad, that's not funny, okay?
What's not funny?
Well, that I'm gonna put protein shake and then killing Jeremy in front of me. I mean, what the fuck, Brad?
Okay, you know that I'm trying to lose body fat percentage.
Okay, that's sort of funny. Okay, but it doesn't lighten my mood like 100%. Okay? Right. So you got your money.
All right.
I mean, look, okay, I
Okay. You want a little all right, working on it, right? Babe, don't be mad at me. I'm not the personality guy. I mean, that's not why you got me here, right?
the brawn.
LeBron. Come on, honey. Can you do me a favor and just sing me the song one time?
When the shark bites
Rub
with
my
his
head, buddy.
teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife is all it takes, dear, and there's never an end in sight.
Yeah, lights out. Great.
Okay, so that was 17 minutes and 35 seconds. So that was,
Okay.
there you go.
Great. How'd it go?
Yeah, good. It was good to have like a very clear environment, and then like even though we're in a monoscene, like you've got okay, we're in the dinghy, then we're sort of falling out of the dinghy and then getting saved from the dinghy. So you're still in the same space of water or whatever it is. I
Yeah.
just love it's
This
like
timeline.
how I said it was like Toronto Lake or whatever, and then you're going on about fucking something or other, and then I was like, did he remember that I said Toronto Lake? And then it was good because it went to the Great Lake thing, which was a nice, yeah.
That was really great. I appreciate the specifics. That's one of the things that we were trying to focus on with this.
Mm,
And I'm always want to get because just to be about that, and the more specific we have, the better, right? So like our first location was like nowhere, right? We were just like complaining or something about like the boat, and so it's like, well, the boat went down. So where are we? We're either at the pier or we're like on a dinghy. So I guess we're in a dinghy, and
yeah.
then we had like some argument for a while, and that's only useful for so long. So like I just decided to make things worse, with like the flare again. And then I decided to make the flare your fault, like somehow like you on purpose. And
Yeah.
I felt like you as the actor was like, no, seriously, this is not my fault. I was like, no, Lindsay, I'm just gonna do this to you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's hilarious because you're trying to blame me. I'm like, the arrow, it means you pull it down. So you're just like some fucking dumb person or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting because there was a lot of specifics in it, but then the end was very ambiguous. So it's kind of like who is Brad and what is going on? Like what?
Yes.
Like so, it's still like, okay, I'm gonna let Ben lead this last bit because I've got no fucking idea what's going on here.
And that's so
Um,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah, no, so that was great. And then and we, we found a way there
I mean,
and
clearly Brad killed all of the husbands, right? That's what I'm
or
extrapolating.
at least he's used to doing this. I don't know if
Yes.
he's every single husband, but it's
But oh, you
it's
know what I love? He's used to doing it, but he fucks it up every time because I get a trauma every time it's done. Like I'm not supposed to be there, but somehow he ends up like killing them like in front of me.
oh, that's funny. I just thought of you as like heartless anyway, like that you're faking every emotion anyway.
Yeah,
But
right.
except for the love, and what a perfect song that you chose there. Oh, that was so great. The Assassins lovey-dovey song. That was so great. See, this is why you always improvise with the musician. That's basically the moral of this story.
Because you gave me this song, I thought, right, I'm not going to make one up, but I need one that's like a kind of gangstery song or whatever. And then that was the one that
It was so perfect. It was so
that came
perfect.
to mind. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I have to teach my second class now, which starts in
All
one
right.
minute. So thank you very much. You are amazing. I will see you very soon.
Is he swimming? Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.